Hello friends, welcome to this section working with text. In this video we will create a text layer. For this, select the type tool, click at any point inside your document and write anything. Say for example, life is beautiful. Life is beautiful. For me life is beautiful. I wish for you too also life is beautiful. Okay. Now once you have written anything, you will see here two options. One is cancel any current edits or commit any current edits. If you don't like, you just cancel, and if you are okay with the thing which you have written, then click commit. And now we have this text layer named life is beautiful. You can always rename your layer like this. Just double click over the name and write here, say my text. One thing I should tell you, if you double click over the blank part, layer style will pop up, and if you double click over the name, then you can edit the layer name. Okay, just to clarify, that's it. You can change the color of this text also. You can say how. Click on this type tool again. If it is already selected, then it's okay. As I have moved it a little bit like this or this, then come to this type tool. Its keyboard shortcut is T. Knowing keyboard shortcut is really very handy. So press T. From here you can change the text color. Click it and color picker window will pop up. From here you can change the color. See, like this. Or using a swatches panel, you can also select the color. Red, orange, anything. It's up to you which color you like. Once you are happy with the color, click OK. So here we have created a text layer. In our next video, we will explore the character palette. Hello friends. In this video, we will explore the character palette. It's here. If you don't see it, go to window menu, make sure your character is selected. Here is the font family. For me, I like the railway font. This is a Google font actually. I like this one. Whenever I design websites or anything, I use this font actually. There are many popular fonts, Open Sans, Lato. So from here you can select the font family. And here you can select the type of your text, means regular or italic, medium italic, bold, like this. Okay. Then here comes the text size. You can choose a different text size, say 14 pixel, it will be very small, 48 pixel, anything, or just hover over it and click and drag. If you drag on the right side, your font size will increase. If you drag on the left side, your font size will decrease. It is the line height. Then this is the spacing. If you want to increase the spacing, click and drag towards right. If you want to decrease the spacing, click and drag towards left. And here you can see many options, isn't it? Many T's are here. Okay. If you click it, it will be bold. I mean much bold. It's already bold here. It is making it much bolder actually. It will make it italic. See? It will make it all caps like this, and this one small caps like this. Either this one you can select or this one. You cannot select both of this because they are contradictory. Now this one is superscript, subscript, then comes the underline. See, like this, and this one is strike through, I think. Yeah, life is not beautiful. Okay. Like this. Okay, so this is the character palette. Then we have the paragraph palette. Here in the paragraph palette, if you have any paragraph, then only you can see what it is. Let's create a paragraph. Okay, one thing I should tell you, that by clicking at any point inside your document, you can create a text layer. Okay, you can say your name is John. You write your name here, John. Now if you click and drag. Here you have selected the space of your paragraph. Now go to type, means type menu, and you can select paste lorem ipsum. See, now come to the character palette and decrease the font size. Okay, first I'll commit it, then I will decrease the size like this, increase a little bit. See, this is line height. Okay, if you decrease it, see, now come to the paragraph. Here you can select left aligned or center aligned or right aligned, like this. Okay, so this one was character and this one is paragraph. Usually I find character palette more useful. So in this video we have explored the character palette and the paragraph palette. Hello friends, in this video, in this project, we will see how you can create reflection. So let's create a rectangle first. Let's change the color of the rectangle. Make this orange or blue, this blue. Now duplicate this. For duplicating, you can press Ctrl J or Command J. Now move this. While moving down, make sure you press the Shift key. Now we will go to this copied rectangle layer style. We'll go to gradient overlay. We will select this one. We'll click OK. Make it reverse. Change the blend mode to lighten or screen. Now click on OK. Change this opacity to around say 70% or even less. Press Ctrl H to deselect. Now you can see, okay, you can move this a little bit here. So here you have created a reflection of this rectangle. Now let's create a new document. Press OK. Now here, in addition to create a rectangle, we will create a text layer also. My favorite, life is beautiful. Life is beautiful. Change the color to white. Click OK. Now make this a group. For creating a group, you can press here, or its keyboard shortcut is Ctrl G or Command G for Mac. Now it's grouped. Now let's duplicate this group. Press Ctrl J. Now let's move this here. Now rotate it. Now you may ask that this may not be 180 degree. So we will not rotate by this decline. And also while rotating this L comes here. I know this one is also L, but that's not important. Okay, so we will flip it. So go to edit, come to transform, flip horizontal. Now you rotate to 180 degree. Go to edit, transform, rotate 180 degree. See, it's perfect reflection, isn't it? Now what we will do, we will come to this gradient overlay. We will select this one. We'll make this to screen. Press OK, and we will lower the opacity little bit. Oh, one thing, we need to make it reverse, and also the gradient would be like this. Click OK. Click Ctrl H. Now it seems like reflection, isn't it? Again you can come here and you can adjust your gradient. Once you're happy, click OK, and we will make the opacity a much lower. Okay, say around 50%. Okay, now this seems like a reflection, isn't it? If you want, you can create some kind of stand also. You can create an ellipse here like this for stand. We have created this inside this group only. We need to make sure that it is outside the group. Now you can change the color. I will make it full black. Okay, now I will go to filter, blur, then Gaussian blur. Like this, and I will decrease the opacity, or I will I will decrease the opacity a little bit. I will transform it. Control T for transformation, like this. So this is a table stand. Okay, and this is the reflection. Okay, so I hope you are learning something, isn't it? Okay, so in our next project we will create an awesome text effect. Hello friends, in this project we will create an awesome text effect. So let's write here John Doe or anything which you may like. You can write Albert Einstein or anything else. Make this color this blue or any color you want. Oh, I have written John Doe. Click OK. Now we will increase the size, of course. Like this. Now we'll go to layer style. Click on bevel and emboss. See the effect. Increase the depth. Increase the size. Oh. Play around with this and make it inner bevel only. Chisel hard. See, chisel hard. You can give a stroke around it. I will give a darker this kind of color, this color stroke. You can use drop shadow. Click here. Edit the distance, spread and size option. I will make the opacity to 100% to make it more prominent. Then we will include some kind of pattern, something strong. Let me select. Okay, once you are happy, just lower the opacity so that the texture remains. You can also do it using this. See, here is the texture. You can add texture from bevel and emboss. You can ignore the pattern overlay. You can add inner shadow. I think without the inner shadow is looking better. I know I am distorting everything, but I am showing you the possibilities which you can choose actually. Yeah, make the stroke a little bit orange. No, not that much. This one. Okay, this one is fine, isn't it? Click OK. Click OK here also. We'll click this arrow so that these layer styles are hidden, but it's still there. We will adjust some space here. We'll remove this adjustment and styles here, and we'll move these layers up a little bit so we have more spacing for layers. Now duplicate this one, Ctrl J. I think I will be creating a reflection, so move it down, hold the shift, move it down. Now flip horizontal and rotate. Go to edit, transform, flip horizontal, and again transform, rotate 180 degree. Here it is. But we can see that we have a problem of shadow, isn't it? We can fix it. How? Go to drop shadow, and here needs some calculation. Change the angle from 120 to -60, I guess. No, +60. Okay, the main problem is it's changing this one also. -60. Yeah. Okay, so -60 degree is fine, but we need to uncheck this use global light. Okay, now click OK here. Okay, I should tell you the reason of -60. See, you need to find the complement. Previously it was 120, here it was, so its complement is around here. Okay, if our shadow was here, we need to adjust it here like this. Okay, here is the logic only. Okay, now we will create one kind of reflection, but how? We will create a group here, Ctrl G. Now we will provide a gradient here, gradient overlay, come here. Now make it just use the scaling option to make it perfect. Okay, whenever you are happy, click OK. Now lower down the opacity. See, it's all about experimenting. You can change the gradient to a little bit. See, it seems like its reflection is here. Okay, so here we have created an awesome text effect, isn't it? I hope you have learned something from this section and from these projects. In our next section, we will work with filters.